Hello students, so welcome again. Here I am with another topic on graphics, this time the vernier scale. Vernier scale, as we discussed earlier also, that is also used to measure distances in 3 units. One of the example of vernier scale you know from the school days, that will be used in the vernier calipers. As in vernier calipers, there will be a main scale which can measure in centimeter and millimeter, and if we want to go below millimeter, then we use the vernier. The same concept I am using here. So in vernier scale, actually there are two scales are there. One will be primary scale and second one will be vernier scale. That vernier scale will be used to give the next fraction of the main scale. As you see in this figure, actually lower side, that will be the part of a primary scale and their units are centimeters. So this OA length will be divided into 10 centimeters. So this one small part will be equals to 1 centimeter. Right now actually I have enlarged that part. As you know that it will be, if that part will be very small, then if there will be an option we cannot subdivide that part into sub parts, then what we will do, instead of dividing this small part, we will draw a vernier scale just above the primary scale, and in this vernier scale, this time I have taken in the primary scale that this length will be OA will be 10 centimeter. So in vernier scale what we will do, we will take a length OB that will be equals to 11 centimeter. So in the primary scale there will be 10 length will be there, and that will be divided into 10 parts. So one part will be 1 centimeter. But in vernier scale what we have done, we have taken 11 centimeter part and again we have divided that into 10 parts. So as 11 centimeter total length will be equals to 110 millimeter, and I have divided that into 10 parts. So this one part will be 1.1 centimeter, or you can say 11 millimeter. So in this way, actually not by dividing the first part into 10 parts, generating a vernier scale, we can get the third fraction. Now look at this. In the primary scale, from 0 to 1 centimeter will be 1 centimeter. Above that, from 0 to 11 will be, that is 1.1 centimeter, or you can say 11 mm. So now the difference between this one part, first part of these two, vernier and primary, will be equals to 1 mm. Same way, if I go for the second division, in the primary that will be 2 centimeter and above that will be 22 mm, and the difference will be 2 mm. And same way 3 mm, 4 mm, 5 mm, 6 mm, 7 mm, 8 mm and 9 mm. So this is the way to generate the third fraction, which normally we cannot divide that small part into 10 parts. If I take the same concept in a problem, so I have taken a problem, simple problem of a vernier scale. You draw a vernier scale of RF 1/25 to read centimeter and measure up to 3 meters. And we want to show a length of 2.39 meter. So what we will actually do in vernier scale, again there will be a primary scale that is like a plane scale that is divided into subdivisions, but this time instead of plane scale, in which we will divide the first part into sub parts, in vernier scale we will divide all the parts into sub parts. So that is the basic difference between the vernier scale and plane scale, and again there will be an attachment of vernier above the first part of the primary scale. So in this case, if RF will be 1/25 into multiplied by this 3 meter, that is the length of scale, maximum length, we can get the length of scale 12 centimeter. So what I will do, I have drawn a line of 12 centimeter length, and as you know that this length will be equals to 3 meters. So I have divided this primary scale into 3 parts, and these 3 parts are like this. So this is 1 and 2 meter in the right side, And again in the first part, like plane scale, we have divided the first part into 10 parts, so we will get decimeter. So initially I have divided like a plane scale this line into 3 parts, getting the 1 meter part, then divided the first part into 10 part. But instead of just dividing the first part, we have divided the this first part and this second part also in 10 equal parts. Why I have done that, I will explain you later on when I want to measure the length with the help of this scale. Now above this first part, that is the part of the primary scale, I have drawn another rectangle showing the vernier scale. Again the concept will be, in the bottom side this length will be 10 decimeter, in the above what we have taken that will be 11 decimeter. So one additional part I have added in the left side, and this total length will be equals to, like that OB, that will be equals to 11 decimeter. Now again we have divided this primary part into 10 parts. So dividing 10 parts means one part will be 11 centimeter, 20, then 11 centimeter parts are there. In between I have written 55, last one will be 110. Now the difference of this 1 decimeter part here and this one part here will be equals to 1 centimeter, because that is 11 centimeter and this is 10 centimeter. Next difference, the difference of the next division will be 2 centimeter, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and finally the 10. So this is the concept of primary scale. Just the basic difference will be, we will divide all the parts into sub parts, and above first part we will generate the vernier scale and that vernier scale will generate the third fraction. If I want to measure a length of 2.39 meter, now this is very interesting how we can measure with the help of this scale the length. As you see in this 9 last digit will be in this point. If I go for this point, the distance of this O to this point will be 99 centimeter. 99 centimeter means 0.99 meter. So if I go from this to here, that is 0.99 meter. 0.99 meter. So if I divide from this 2.39, then the balance will be 1.4 meter more required for me. So if I go from this point, suppose this is point A and this is 0.99, then this is 10 and then 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the distance between this A and B will be equals to 2.39 meter. Now this is the reason why I have divided all the parts into sub parts, because we have to start measuring from the vernier. So when we start from the vernier, we want divisions in all the parts, so can we get the required distance. So now this distance will be 2.39 from A to B. Suppose I want to measure one more distance, suppose I want to measure 0.91 meter. Now 0.91 meter, last one will be 1 centimeter. So if I go for this first part, this will be 11. So if I name it C, this will be 11. 0.91, 11 means 0.11 meter. So if I divide 0.91 and 0.11, that will be 0.8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So now the distance between these two lines will be 0.91 meter. So this is the way to measure distances from the vernier scale. Draw very carefully, divide these two parts with the help of geometry, and I hope that you will understand the problem. Once you will draw, it will be more clear to you. So try to draw it in your notebook. Thank you.